We'll now look at rule number 3 without the ball. Okay, so to do that, we'll look at player number 3. Again, this could apply for player number 2 in this case. Probably not player 4 or 5 because we're going to be talking about dribbling. But this is how this play would work. We always want to have 5 on the perimeter, and we always want to look to score. So let's look at number 3. One of the things that could happen, the person who has the ball at the top may not have an open pass. So they may decide to dribble the ball over here. The problem is number 3 is currently occupying this position. So what number 3 should do is, again, back cut, go to the basket, okay? Look for the pass. So number 3 is going to look for the pass from number 1. So let's see this play in motion. Number 1 is going to move across here. As that's happening, number 3 needs to cut to the basket. Perhaps the pass is there. If it's not, so number 3 needs to look for the pass. If it's not, number 1 is going to cycle over. Question is, what happens next? Well, this is where the whole team really has to communicate. Number 3 is going to cut to the basket. And what number 3 wants to do is, if the bucket is not there, come back out and set up the 5-out motion offense. In order to do that, if he's coming here, 4 is already located here, so 4 needs to recognize this and shift over, and 2 needs to shift over as well. So same idea is going to happen, and then what we'll do is we'll fill again, and we'll have 5 out. So this is the order of things that are going to happen. Number 3 is going to move here. While that's happening, number 4 is going to move up, and then number 2 is going to fill the spot where the point guard was. We'll just move that up here, and number 3 goes over here. You could repeat this process. Again, you'll notice we're in the 5-out position. So we could do the same thing, and perhaps we're looking at the other direction. So maybe player 1 has decided that there's nothing there, and maybe they decide that, yeah, okay, I'm going to dribble back this way. Well, now he's approaching 2. Number 2 would, again, back cut to the basket, look for the pass. If it's not there, you're just going to cycle through. Now, this position's a little bit different because number 1 is now coming over to fill this spot. Right? So number 1 is coming over to fill this spot. So what we have to do is eventually we're going to have to fill the spot that's located over here that 1 was at. So number 2 is going to cut to the basket, look for a pass. If it's not there, come back out. And again, number 5 is going to fill that open spot over here. And that's an important part of the motion offense. We're always looking to cut to the basket and then fill the spots on the floor. So it's a continual motion.